a break, but we're back. We're happy to have him. Gary Leitzel, the mayor of Dayton, and we, the police department. We've had a lot of news lately about retirements and some shifting and promotions and that kind of thing. And sometimes people who don't know the names and all of that think, okay, what does that mean for me? Does that make me safer? What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I don't think there's any problems. We are consolidating the districts from 5 to 3, and we've lost some people. They had to retire after 30 years. They had to leave, and so we've promoted from within. We've got a new deputy chief. We've got some majors and some lieutenants, people that have bumped up. I was at the ceremony on Wednesday. It's great to see that we're promoting from within, and I know we're still going through the recruiting process. So. You can always go to the Dayton site, DaytonOhio.gov, and you can check crime stats for your neighborhood too. I mean, that's all up online, and it's in pretty much real time within 24 hours of property crime being reported and filed. You can view it online. It's a great opportunity to see if your neighborhoods are safe. So.
And find out those crime watch liaisons, if you will, so you know.
Well, they're there to help the people in the community see what's happening in their community, so they can be more vigilant when they go out and get in their car. They can look up and down the alleys, and because they know there's stuff going on. Most of it's just it's petty stuff, car break-ins and stuff, but it's frustrating. So.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, always a tackling issue there. What about basketball in Dayton? I mean, I know there's an effort underway to really keep the Final Four, the march to the Final Four, starting in Dayton.
Right. Yes, and they're doing a big campaign to sell out. If we want to keep this thing coming, we've got to sell it out. UD's putting up some big, huge screens that they were required to do if they wanted to continue this thing. The event's on the 15th and 16th, I believe, of March, Commissioner Whaley is really getting behind it. If you need information about it, you can go to the Dayton website at DaytonOhio.gov and click through to find out information. But we're really pushing for it. It's a big boost for Dayton. It will bring potentially millions of dollars to Dayton.
And even though they're usually the smaller schools going head-to-head, they bring in a good fan base, don't they?
Oh, absolutely, right. Yeah. So, if you're into basketball, be part of it. Buy a ticket.
Okay. Quickly, what is the city doing to address homelessness now? Because we had a story this week about a survey that indicated more and more people using shelters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, the foreclosure crisis has caused some problems for us with the homeless. There are a lot out there. I don't know if we have enough funds to help everybody, but we're struggling through it. I mean, that's the word I've heard. The county is more behind the homeless solutions than the city. I mean, they're more of a social service entity than the city is, and they would be more inclined to track that.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mayor
Thank
Leitzel.
you.
Always appreciate your presence here every month here on To New Sunrise.